Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel today. We're going to explore some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in American history. The top 5 1-cent wheat penny copper coins that are taking the collector's market by storm. From rare era coins to unique color shades and even those found in unexpected, dirty conditions. These little copper treasures have become major players in the world of coin collecting and investing. Each coin carries a story, a touch of history, and a glimpse of incredible value. These aren't just pieces of old metal. They're symbols of America's rich legacy and hidden wealth waiting to be discovered. So, if you're a coin enthusiast, collector, or simply someone who appreciates the beauty and significance of U.S. currency, then this video is made just for you. Let's get started, beginning with our very first and most fascinating coin on the list. Hidden treasures, where a simple-looking copper coin can hold the power to change your destiny overnight. The 1951 wheat penny from America might appear like an ordinary cent at first glance, but beneath its humble surface lies unimaginable worth. Struck over 7 decades ago, this small coin has captured the fascination of collectors and investors around the world. With its deep historical roots and rare minting variations, the 1951 penny is not just a coin. It's a gateway to fortune, waiting for the right eyes to recognize its value. The D mint mark, placed just below the date 1951, tells us this coin was produced in Denver. During this time, the Denver Mint was known for producing coins with strong strikes and excellent details. Yet, what makes the 1951 wheat penny so valuable today isn't just its origin. It's the rare imperfections and special conditions in which some of these coins were struck. A few unique varieties escaped the mint with distinct errors, double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual copper tones, making them stand out in the world of numismatics as one-of-a-kind pieces. Collectors today are always hunting for that perfect combination, a coin that's old, rare, and in pristine condition. The 1951 penny checks every box. When found in mint-state condition with an original reddish copper shine, the value can skyrocket to unbelievable heights. Even a slight variation in color, from deep red to brown or toned copper, can alter the coin's market worth dramatically. A brilliant red uncirculated example can easily reach into thousands, and in some rare cases, even millions when combined with an error or historical significance. What truly adds to the magic of this coin is its emotional value. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that has traveled through decades, from the early post-war years of the 1950s to the modern digital age. Every mark, every shade, and every curve of Abraham Lincoln's portrait tells a story of time, history, and transformation. The wheat ears design on the reverse side symbolizes growth, prosperity, and endurance, a perfect reflection of the American spirit. It's no wonder collectors around the globe see this penny not just as currency, but as a timeless artifact of hope and opportunity. Now, let's talk about what truly makes some 1951 wheat pennies worth millions. The rare error coins, such as the double die obverse, repunch mint marks, or die cracks, can make your coin stand out from the rest. These minting flaws, once seen as mistakes, are now priceless treasures. A single 1951 penny with the right error and in perfect preservation has been known to fetch jaw-dropping prices at auctions, turning an ordinary collector into an overnight millionaire. The thrill of discovering one of these coins is what keeps the coin collecting community alive and passionate. But here's the secret most people overlook. Even slightly dirty, aged, or toned versions of the 1951 penny can hold value. Sometimes a natural oxidation and color transformation over decades give the coin a unique character that collectors love. The deep reddish-brown patina, the soft glow of old copper, or even a bit of uneven toning can make your coin desirable to specialized buyers. It's not just perfection that sells, it's uniqueness. Every 1951 penny has its own fingerprint, and that's what makes it special. In the modern market, demand for wheat pennies, especially from the 1950s era, has exploded. Social media, online auctions, and coin shows have pushed the value of these coins to new heights. Collectors are constantly bidding higher for the rarest examples, and investors are realizing that small vintage coins like the 1951 penny can be a safer and more rewarding investment than even gold. It's a perfect blend of history, rarity, and beauty, and it continues to rise in worth year after year. So, if you ever come across a 1951 D wheat penny in your drawer, collection, or even pocket change, don't rush to spend it. Examine it closely. Look for errors, check its shine, and preserve it carefully, because that little coin might be the key to your financial miracle. This isn't just about owning a penny. It's about holding a piece of American legacy that could make you a billionaire overnight. The 1951 D wheat penny is more than just money. It's a legend, and maybe, just maybe, your ticket to an unimaginable fortune. Next up, welcome to a world where history and fortune meet, where a single copper coin can transform your life in the blink of an eye. The 1954 D wheat penny from America is one of those mysterious treasures that many people overlook, yet it carries unimaginable value in today's collector market. What was once just a humble 1-cent piece has now become a millionaire's secret, a coin so rare and extraordinary that it could change your financial destiny overnight. If you have this coin in your collection, don't take it lightly, because what you're holding could be worth more than gold itself. Minted in Denver, the D mark beneath the 1954 date tells a story of American craftsmanship and precision. But as every collector knows, perfection sometimes breeds rarity through imperfection. Among the millions produced that year, only a handful came out with unique flaws, double-die errors, repunch mint marks, or striking variations that make them one of a kind. These tiny differences, invisible to the casual eye, can multiply a coin's worth by thousands or even millions. That's the beauty of numismatics, where one tiny detail can rewrite the value of history. The 1954 D wheat penny belongs to the last generation of Lincoln cents carrying the classic wheat ears, reverse design, a symbol of growth and prosperity. Its warm copper shine, when preserved in pristine condition, glows like a time capsule from post-war America. Collectors around the world crave that fiery red-brown tone that only vintage copper can achieve. When found in mint state, untouched by time or circulation, the coin's surface radiates a luster that makes even expert dealers pause in admiration. These are the coins that fetch sky-high bids at auctions, often crossing into life-changing sums. What makes the 1954 D penny truly fascinating is how unpredictable its worth can be. A worn, circulated piece might seem ordinary, but the same coin, if struck slightly off-center or with a double image of Lincoln's profile, could be worth tens of thousands. Every collector dreams of stumbling upon that one rare specimen, the error coin that slipped through the mint unnoticed, only to emerge decades later as a legendary prize. It's this mystery that fuels the hunt and keeps collectors searching through jars, drawers, and old wallets in hope of striking copper fortune. Beyond money, the 1954 D penny carries emotional and historical weight. Imagine the era it was born in, the mid-1950s, when America was booming with energy, innovation, and pride. Every coin minted then reflected a nation rebuilding its dream. Holding this penny is like touching a living memory, a fragment of a time when a single cent had power, meaning, and craftsmanship. That emotional pull is part of what gives this coin its magnetic appeal. For many collectors, it's not just about wealth. It's about owning a piece of American spirit cast in copper. Even the tiniest changes in color or condition can swing this coin's value. A bright red uncirculated example could be a treasure worth thousands, while one with natural dark toning might appeal to vintage enthusiasts who love its age charm. Every 1954 D penny tells its own story through its texture, shade, and preservation. Some have survived in seal rolls untouched for decades. Those are the true hidden gems. Others have traveled through thousands of hands before landing in the care of someone wise enough to recognize their hidden beauty. In today's market, the buzz around rare wheat pennies has never been stronger. Collectors, investors, and even casual finders are realizing that these coins are more than relics. They're opportunities. Auction houses across the U.S. have witnessed bidding wars over high-grade or error 1954 D pennies, sometimes crossing astonishing price levels. With social media shining new light on coin discoveries, the 1954 D has risen as one of the most talked-about pennies of its decade. The demand keeps growing, and with it, the fortune tied to this tiny masterpiece. So before you dismiss that old copper coin in your drawer, take a closer look. That 1954 D Wheat penny might be your golden ticket, the key to transforming your fortune overnight. Check its shine, its marks, and its minting details carefully. Because sometimes the greatest treasures don't glitter in gold. They gleam softly in copper. This coin isn't just a penny. It's a symbol of hidden wealth, of history reborn, and of the unexpected miracles that lie in the palm of your hand. 1 cent can make you a millionaire, if it's the right one. Next up, in the world of coin collecting, there exists a simple copper coin that has taken the hearts and wallets of collectors by storm. The 1956 D Wheat penny from America, a coin that once held a value of just a single cent, has now become a treasure worth millions in the eyes of experts and enthusiasts. This coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a hidden gem that carries the power to change your fortune overnight. If you have this coin tucked away in an old drawer, piggy bank, or family album, you might be sitting on unimaginable wealth without even realizing it. The 1956 D Wheat penny was minted in Denver, marked with a small D beneath the ear, a symbol of its origin and authenticity. The Denver Mint was known for producing high-quality coins, yet a few rare pieces slipped to the presses with fascinating imperfections, double-die errors, repunched mint marks, and unique toning that give them distinct identities. These rare minting errors are what transform an ordinary penny into a collector's dream, skyrocketing its worth from a cent to millions. Every tiny detail on this coin can be a clue leading toward extraordinary value. When you hold a 1956 D Wheat penny, you're not just holding currency. You're touching a slice of American history. This coin was minted in the post-war era, during a time of innovation, prosperity, and growth. The wheat ears on its reverse side represent abundance and hard work, while the proud portrait of Abraham Lincoln reminds us of strength and unity. Its design carries emotion, craftsmanship, and a story that has survived through decades. That connection to history adds a layer of value that no modern coin can ever replace. Now, let's talk about what truly makes this coin so valuable. A few 1956 D pennies were struck with precision errors or unique die variations that make them almost impossible to find today. A double die strike, where Lincoln's image or the lettering appears slightly doubled, is one of the most sought-after variations. Others have color shades ranging from fiery red to golden brown, tones that collectors crave for their rarity and beauty. A pristine, uncirculated 1956 D penny, still gleaming in its original copper shine, can command prices beyond imagination in today's numismatic market. What's even more fascinating is how the smallest details can change everything. The shape of the D, the thickness of the letters, or even a faint crack on the die can add incredible value to your coin. Collectors spend years mastering these details because they know that one small error can multiply a coin's worth 1,000 times. It's the thrill of the hunt. The idea that a single coin in your collection could be the one rare piece the world is searching for. That's what makes the 1956 D Wheat penny so mysterious and exciting. In today's market, the 1956 D penny has become one of the most discussed and desired coins among collectors and investors alike. Auctions have seen rare examples selling for tens of thousands, and stories continue to emerge of lucky finders who turn forgotten cent into a fortune. As more people discover the world of coin collecting through social media and online platforms, the demand for rare pennies like the 1956 D keeps climbing. And as demand rises, so does the price, making this coin one of the most promising hidden assets of its time. But remember, the true value of a coin isn't just in money. It's in preservation and recognition. Many people unknowingly spend these rare pennies in daily transactions, never realizing their worth. A small scratch or chemical cleaning can destroy a coin's original surface and reduce its value drastically. So, if you ever come across a 1956 D Wheat penny, handle it with care, avoid polishing it, and keep it in a safe, dry place. You never know. The very coin you protect today might make you a millionaire tomorrow. So, the next time you find an old penny, don't ignore it, because it might be your golden opportunity hiding in copper. The 1956 D Wheat penny is not just a coin. It's a story of luck, history, and hidden power. It reminds us that true wealth sometimes hides in the smallest places. Who knows? That 1 cent in your collection could be worth millions in today's market. A coin capable of changing your destiny overnight. Hold it close, cherish it, and remember, fortune doesn't always shine in gold. Sometimes it glows in copper. Next up, in the world of coin collecting, sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest secrets. The 1957 D-Wheat penny from America is one of those rare treasures that hides unimaginable wealth within its copper glow. What once circulated as a simple 1-cent coin is now a collector's dream, a tiny piece of metal capable of transforming ordinary people into overnight millionaires. This coin isn't just currency. It's a mystery, a legend, and a living piece of history that continues to surprise the world with its extraordinary value. If you have one, you might be holding the key to a hidden fortune. The D mint mark under the date 1957 tells us this coin was struck in Denver, one of the busiest mints in America during that time. Millions were produced, but only a few survive in perfect, untouched condition. Among them, even fewer carry special minting errors, such as double dyes, off-center strikes, or re-punch mint marks, the details that make collectors' hearts race. Those rare versions, combined with flawless preservation, are what elevate the 1957 D-Wheat penny to a level of unimaginable worth in today's coin market. Every tiny flaw becomes a clue to its hidden power. To truly understand its value, you must step back into the era it was born. America in 1957 was a nation full of optimism. The economy was booming, families were thriving, and every penny represented hard work and pride. The design of the wheat penny reflects that very spirit. 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing growth and prosperity, and Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile on the front, representing leadership and unity. The 1957 D isn't just a coin. It's a small monument to American resilience and progress, preserved forever in copper. But what makes the 1957 D-Wheat penny truly magical is its unpredictability. You can find one sitting in your grandparents' old coin jar or hidden inside a forgotten wallet, and its true worth might remain unseen until the right collector recognizes it. A bright red uncirculated coin can easily fetch thousands, while a unique error variant could soar into the millions. It's that thrill of discovery that keeps the coin collecting world alive. The possibility that an ordinary penny could rewrite someone's destiny overnight. Collectors and experts agree that condition is everything. The smoother the surface, the sharper the strike, and the more vibrant the copper tone, the higher its worth climbs. A perfect mint state 1957 D penny with full red luster looks almost like it was struck yesterday, and those pristine examples are worth their weight in gold. Meanwhile, the rare error coins, such as a double die obverse or a re-punch D, have reached shocking prices at major auctions. These special coins are like hidden gems, waiting for the right person to recognize their brilliance. But the 1957 D penny's beauty isn't just physical, it's symbolic. It represents the idea that even the smallest things can hold great power. Each coin carries a story of decades, from passing through countless hands to resting quietly in collections around the world. Every scratch, every shade of color tells a story of time and survival. And that emotional connection is what gives this coin a soul, something far beyond its market price. It reminds us that history lives not only in books and monuments, but also in tiny pieces of copper that once fueled a nation. Today, the 1957 D-Wheat penny continues to rise in value as collectors grow more fascinated by mid-century American coins. With social media, coin shows, and online auctions shining new light on these treasures, demand has exploded. People everywhere are realizing that the coins they once ignored could be worth small fortunes. And as the supply of pristine 1957 D pennies decreases with time, their rarity and their price will only continue to grow. The hunt for this coin has become one of the most exciting quests in the world of numismatics. So, if you ever come across a 1957 D-Wheat penny, don't make the mistake of spending it or selling it cheap. Take a moment to examine it. Its color, shine, and any unusual markings. That small coin could be your golden ticket, a symbol of unexpected wealth waiting to be discovered. Remember, fortune doesn't always come wrapped in gold or diamonds. Sometimes it hides quietly in the pocket change of history. The 1957 The wheat penny is proof that greatness often begins small, and that even a single cent can hold the power to change your life forever. Next up, sometimes the smallest treasures hide the biggest fortunes, and the 1958 D wheat penny from America is one such miracle. A coin that once carried the value of just 1 cent has now captured the imagination of collectors and investors across the world. This little copper piece, born decades ago, has become a symbol of wealth, mystery, and life-changing luck. If you happen to find this coin in your home, don't rush to spend it, because it might hold the power to make you a millionaire overnight. The 1958 D wheat penny isn't just a coin. It's a story of history, rarity, and pure destiny. The D mark stamped under the year 1958 stands for the Denver Mint, a place known for precision and quality. But even the most advanced minting process can create wonders by mistake. Some 1958 D pennies were struck with unusual variations, such as double dies, off-center prints, or tiny repunch marks on the D. These rare imperfections are what transform an ordinary coin into a priceless artifact. It's the tiny differences, a slight shift in lettering or a double strike on Lincoln's face, that make collectors go wild and drive prices into the millions. To truly understand the magic of this coin, imagine the era it was born in. The year 1958 marked the end of an era. It was the final year the U.S. Mint produced the beloved wheat ears designed on the Lincoln cent before switching to the memorial reverse in 1959. That alone makes the 1958 D penny historically significant. It was the last of its kind, carrying the symbol of America's growth. 2 stalks of wheat representing prosperity and hard work. Owning one of these coins isn't just owning copper. It's holding the closing chapter of a great American legacy. Now, here's where things get truly fascinating. Some of the 1958 D wheat pennies were minted with a rare double die obverse, where Lincoln's image or the letters "In God We Trust" appear slightly doubled. Only a few of these era coins are known to exist, and each one is worth an astronomical amount. A perfect mint example can sell for hundreds of thousands or even millions at high-end auctions. Imagine finding a single coin worth more than your car, your house, or even your life savings. That's the power the 1958 D wheat penny holds. But even if your coin doesn't have an error, its condition can make a world of difference. Collectors prize coins that have never been circulated, those that still shine with their original copper-red brilliance. A 1958 D penny that looks untouched with sharp details and no scratches can easily fetch thousands. On the other hand, one that's aged gracefully with deep, natural tones can still carry significant value for its rarity and beauty. Every coin tells its own story through its color, texture, and preservation, and that story can be worth a fortune to the right collector. Beyond money, this coin carries something far more precious: history and emotion. Every 1958 D wheat penny has lived through decades of American life, through changing times, generations, and dreams. It's a piece of the past that connects us to a simpler, prouder time. The portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side stands as a reminder of strength, honesty, and freedom, while the wheat on the back reflects growth and endurance. Together, they tell a story that money alone can't express, a story of timeless American spirit sealed in copper. Today, the 1958 D wheat penny has become a shining star in the numismatic world. Collectors from around the globe are hunting for it, especially those rare, flawless examples that have survived untouched for decades. The buzz around this coin keeps growing as prices skyrocket in auctions and private sales. It's no longer just a collector's item. It's an investment, a tangible piece of art, and a symbol of how something so small can carry enormous power. The value of this coin continues to rise every year, making it one of the most exciting pennies in coin history. So, before you overlook that old penny in your change jar, take a second look. It might be your golden opportunity in copper. The 1958 D wheat penny holds within it potential to rewrite your future. It's not just metal. It's magic, history, and hidden fortune all in one. Don't spend it. Don't ignore it. Treasure it, because this coin, born in the heart of America, could be your key to unimaginable wealth. One single penny can make you a billionaire overnight, if it's the right 1958 D wheat penny. See you in the next video.